Some may think my life is an odd dichotomy between a secular job and my faith. I was raised in a very large Lutheran church in Minnesota, where I was extremely active. As a youngster, I really enjoyed being an acolyte. The processional, the literal choreography it took for two young boys to light two enormous candelabras, then sitting in the front pew for the whole service in order to conduct a well-structured recessional to end the morning. It was a thrill that brought me close to God. And growing up in the church brought even bigger responsibilities. That equated to being a reader every chance I got. I assisted our three pastors any way that I could. I possibly came to love this because it resembled another aspect of my life. I've been active in theatrical productions since I was 6 years old. Early on, I realized God granted me a tremendous gift: my voice. God enabled me with an effective communicative ability, and it is the one gift that I can give to enthusiastically encourage or enlighten an audience. Speaking, by any other avenue, enthralled me. I have been, and probably always will be, an actor. Over the past 60 years, I've played everything from criminals to cops, from priests to scallywags, protagonists and antagonists, in thrillers, romances, comedies, musicals, and mysteries. When I turned college age at 18, I searched and prayed about what I could do next with my life. I had already received a partial scholarship to Goodman School of Drama in Chicago, but I truly felt the Lord was leading me forward in a different direction. So I took a deep breath, and I told my parents my real desire was to go to seminary. Well, they had neither the money or the moral support for any college in any form of higher learning, let alone what I thought might have been my calling to serve God, or where I could best employ what gifts God had given me. Disappointed, I just wanted to get away. I joined the Air Force and have served all over the world in one capacity or another for 41 years, but that did not stop me from seeking and serving God in churches and chapels over 3 continents. The voice of mine became a gift that keeps on giving. I stayed involved in dramatic productions, acting and directing wherever I was stationed, never believing I was some sort of American fighting hero, and most of the time rationalizing my role in the military as another one of God's gifts to me, as my longest-running gig as an actor. Later in life, I pursued becoming a parish lay minister, and to this day, I am still engaged in that wonderful gift of communicative ability that I can give to congregations where it is not an act. I have the joy of sharing God's word for real. This gift is something I can give no matter where I serve, whatever the show, or wherever I work. When it comes to people I meet, I can share God's word. As a human, as an actor, as a Christian, I've always hearkened to the passage in 1 Corinthians where Paul related he became all things to all people, that he might save some, and that he did it all for the sake of the gospel, so that he may share in its blessing. God willing, I fall into that category too.